Richard Rorty, a leading figure in 20th-century philosophy, reshaped the landscape of thought by challenging traditional assumptions about truth, morality, and the role of philosophy itself. Though not traditionally dark, in the sense of despair or nihilism, Rorty's ideas confront uncomfortable truths about life. There are no absolutes, no universal foundations, and no inherent purpose. For those who seek lessons from the shadows of such philosophical ambiguity, Rorty's pragmatism offers both a sobering and liberating perspective. In this video, we will explore Rorty's core ideas and the life lessons they offer, focusing on themes of uncertainty, identity, morality, solidarity, irony, contingency, and pragmatism. 1. Abandoning the quest for absolute truth. Rorty's core idea. Rorty rejected the notion of objective truth as something external to human minds. For him, truth was not about correspondence with an independent reality but rather a term we use for beliefs that have proven useful in navigating the world. This pragmatist approach undermines the centuries-old quest for universal truths, advocating instead for a flexible, context-dependent understanding of what we call truth. Life lesson: embrace uncertainty and adaptability. The absence of absolute truth might seem unsettling, but it opens the door to adaptability. In a world without fixed certainties, we are free to adopt beliefs and practices that suit our circumstances, revising them as new challenges arise. This flexibility is crucial in a rapidly changing world. Practical application. Let go of the need to have everything figured out. Accept that your understanding of the world will evolve. Approach problems with a mindset of experimentation. If one solution doesn't work, try another without clinging to the idea of a perfect answer. 2. Redefining identity through language. Rorty's core idea. Rorty argued that language is not a mirror of reality but a tool for shaping our understanding of the world. Our identities, too, are constructed through the narratives we weave about ourselves. These stories are not fixed, they can be rewritten, allowing us to redefine who we are. Life lesson: you are the author of your story. If life feels limiting or oppressive, Rorty's philosophy offers a way out. Change the story you tell about yourself. By reframing your experiences, you can open up new possibilities and reimagine your role in the world. Practical application. Reflect on the narratives you've internalized about yourself. Are they empowering or restrictive? Rewrite these narratives in a way that aligns with your aspirations and values. For example, instead of seeing past failures as evidence of inadequacy, view them as steps in a journey of growth. 3. Rejecting universal morality. Rorty's core idea. Rorty denied the existence of universal moral principles, suggesting that ethics are shaped by cultural and historical contexts. This relativistic view emphasizes that morality is a human construct, not a divine or metaphysical mandate. Life lesson: develop contextual ethics. Rather than clinging to rigid moral codes, adopt a more fluid approach to ethics. What is right or wrong depends on the situation and the people involved. This perspective encourages empathy and situational awareness. Practical application. Approach moral dilemmas with an open mind, considering the perspectives and needs of those affected. Avoid judging others based on absolute standards. Instead, strive to understand the cultural or personal context behind their actions. 4. Cultivating solidarity over objectivity. Rorty's core idea. For Rorty, the pursuit of objectivity, an unbiased, universal viewpoint, is less valuable than fostering solidarity. Solidarity involves recognizing our shared humanity and building connections based on mutual understanding and empathy. Life lesson: prioritize relationships and empathy. In a fragmented world, building solidarity can be a source of strength and meaning. Instead of trying to win debates or prove your perspective is superior, focus on understanding and supporting others. Practical application. Engage in active listening during conversations, aiming to understand rather than refute. Participate in community-building activities that foster connection and cooperation. 5. Using irony as a survival tool. Rorty's core idea. Rorty celebrated the ironist, someone who understands that their beliefs are contingent and subject to change. This ironic stance involves a mix of seriousness and self-awareness, acknowledging the absurdity of life while still finding joy and purpose within it. Life lesson: take life seriously, but not too seriously. Irony allows us to navigate life's uncertainties with a sense of humor and humility. Recognizing the provisional nature of our beliefs can make us more open-minded and resilient. Practical application. When faced with setbacks, remind yourself that life's absurdity often defies logical expectations. Laugh when you can. Cultivate humility by acknowledging that your current beliefs might one day seem naive or misguided. 6. Embracing contingency in everything. Rorty's core idea. Contingency is central to Rorty's philosophy. He argued that everything, language, culture, values, is contingent, meaning it could have been otherwise. There are no inherent structures or purposes in life. Life lesson: create your own purpose. The lack of inherent meaning can feel bleak, but it also grants freedom. Instead of searching for a preordained purpose, take responsibility for creating meaning through your actions, relationships, and passions. Practical application. Pursue activities and goals that resonate with your personal values, regardless of societal expectations. View setbacks as opportunities to redefine your path rather than as deviations from a correct course. 7. Focusing on pragmatism over perfection. Rorty's core idea. As a pragmatist, Rorty believed ideas should be judged by their practical consequences, not their alignment with abstract principles. This approach emphasizes what works over what is right in a theoretical sense. Life lesson: prioritize usefulness. Let go of perfectionism and focus on what helps you navigate life effectively. This shift can reduce stress and increase satisfaction. Practical application. When making decisions, ask yourself, will this make my life or the lives of others better? Accept imperfection in yourself and others. Strive for progress, not flawlessness. 8. Valuing diversity in perspectives. Rorty's core idea. Rorty celebrated the richness of diverse perspectives, arguing that no single viewpoint can encompass the full complexity of human experience. He advocated for a pluralistic society where different voices and narratives coexist and contribute to collective growth. Life lesson: be open to other ways of thinking. Diversity enriches our understanding of the world and ourselves. By engaging with perspectives different from our own, we expand our horizons and cultivate empathy. Practical application. Actively seek out conversations and relationships with people whose backgrounds and beliefs differ from yours. Challenge yourself to read literature, watch films, or consume media that presents unfamiliar perspectives. 9. Recognizing the limits of philosophy. Rorty's core idea. Rorty downplayed the role of philosophy as a quest for ultimate answers. Instead, he saw it as a cultural practice, a way of engaging with ideas and improving our capacity for dialogue, not solving life's mysteries. Life lesson: focus on practical engagement. Philosophy doesn't have to provide definitive answers to be valuable. Its purpose lies in stimulating thought, fostering dialogue, and helping us navigate complexities. Practical application. Use philosophical inquiry as a tool for self-reflection and problem-solving rather than expecting it to provide absolute truths. Approach intellectual discussions as opportunities to learn and connect, not as contests to win. 10. Building a life around hope. Rorty's core idea. Though critical of grand narratives, Rorty valued hope as a guiding force for personal and social progress. He believed in the potential for humanity to create better futures through collective effort and imagination. Life lesson: cultivate optimism. Hope is a choice, not a certainty. By choosing hope, you empower yourself to take action and inspire others, even in the face of challenges. Practical application. Focus on small, actionable steps that contribute to positive change in your life and community. Surround yourself with people and environments that nurture a hopeful outlook. Synthesizing Rorty's philosophy, a guide to living. From darkness to liberation. Rorty's philosophy may initially seem dark. A world without absolutes, universal truths, or inherent purpose can feel disorienting. However, it offers profound liberation by removing the burden of unattainable ideals. In their place, Rorty invites us to craft our own meanings, build authentic relationships, and embrace the contingency of life. Key takeaways. Uncertainty is not an obstacle but an opportunity for growth and adaptability. You have the power to redefine your identity and purpose through the stories you tell. Morality is a human construct. Empathy and contextual understanding matter more than rigid codes. Solidarity and connection are more valuable than proving who is right. Irony and humility can make life's absurdity more bearable. The absence of inherent purpose frees you to create your own. Focus on what works, not on achieving perfection. Engage with diverse perspectives to broaden your understanding. Philosophy is a tool for engagement, not an answer key. Choose hope as a guiding force for progress. Embracing Rorty's vision. Richard Rorty's pragmatism isn't about despair but about possibility. By accepting the contingency of life, we gain the freedom to write our own stories, forge meaningful connections, and live authentically. In the absence of universal truths, Rorty offers a toolkit for crafting a life that is uniquely and profoundly your own.